Growing up in Sardinia has always been a privilege. Sardinia as a place to live is extremely nice. There's so much in such a small country. Of course, you start from the wildness of the landscapes, which you kind of feel that you are discovering them for the first time each time you go around in the countryside, to the beaches, to the sea. Family life in Sardinia is very much about living together, having an extended society, family members you live with. So part of my life was lived with my aunts, my uncles and my two brothers, and then an extended family which included about 10 cousins. One of my uncles was Riccardo, who, being a filigree artist, was one of the most interesting for us. So we would have been obviously dying to go and visit him and see what he was next creating. Filigree was part of our childhood. We would have been thinking there was something that would have never died. For us, was part of the society, was part of the culture. My mother has always worn filigree pieces that have been passed down through generations. We realized that a lot of the filigree artists have been dying throughout years, and this art was coming to a danger of extinction. And before this was going to happen to our uncle, we decided that there was a lot for us to do and therefore preserve the art of filigree. That's how KOKKU came about.
Oh, Andrea! Ben arrivati. Cane. Come va? Tutto bene? Fatto buon viaggio? Sì. Ansula.
When I came to Sardinia for the first time, and I saw this big family lifestyle and how everybody fit together and helped each other out, and kind of moved me quite a lot because I could relate to that from the Sri Lankan side, because that lifestyle happens in Sri Lanka as well.
Aguilarza, tutto bene?
Bene.
Babbo, mamma, tutti a posto, bambini.
Sì.
Abbiamo del lavoro?
Lavoro da fare qua.
Abbiamo del lavoro.
Preso
L'idea
di filigrana tradizionale.
Sì.
E poi un anello
Un'idea
così.
di inserire delle pietre.
Sì, pietre di Sri Lanka così. One of the pieces that I'm working on at the moment is about the sea, about how the waves break down onto the shore. Coming from my background, and our background is full of colors and gemstones that come from Sri Lanka, blue sapphire especially. So I was looking at the Sardinian traditional jewelry, which is plain gold. So what interested me was how I could bring some color into this pure gold jewelry.
It's a very ancient art. The very first signs of filigree were brought into the Mediterranean area by the Phoenicians about 3,000 years ago. The filigree is rooted in all the Mediterranean area. However, the beauty and the specific element of Sardinian filigree is the thinnest filigree you will be able to find. This delicacy comes from the fact that the thread that is used for our jewelry is the thinnest ever used in terms of filigree. By using the thinnest filigree thread, it's a much more difficult job. It's incredible how just a fraction of a millimeter can make a difference in the difficulty of working with filigree. But the delicacy comes from there.
Ho iniziato a lavorare in laboratorio nel 1977 insieme al mio socio, sotto l'insegnamento di mio padre, che era orafo, figlio di orafo e nipote di orafo. Questo vuol dire che praticamente io rappresenterei la quarta generazione di questa attività nella nostra famiglia. Al momento sembra che il ciclo si stia concludendo qui, nel senso che i figli cioè la prole diretta non sembra molto interessata.
Non è per tutti, non è un lavoro per tutti, ci vuole molta pazienza, molta meticolosità. I pezzi, anche se sono fatti a mano, per cui c'è la minima imperfezione, però devono essere il più perfetti possibile. Quindi ci vuole occhio, ci vuole tanto tempo e quindi molta passione. È importante che venga conservato proprio perché gli oggetti fatti a mano hanno tutto un altro valore. Che magari vengono più belli, per modo di dire, più perfetti, ecco, fatti a macchina. Però l'oggetto fatto a mano rispecchia l'amore di chi lo fa.
Sardinians are very proud of what they do. That's the key element that you find anywhere in Sardinia. The pride is present everywhere in the countryside, in the historical monuments that we have, like the nuraghe and so on. The nuraghe are about 3,000 to 4,000 years old. There's something very impressive to see, something that once you understand the nuragic civilization, you understand how important was family life for Sardinians already at that time. The pride is something that you breathe in Sardinia, and that's where Sardinian jewelry keeps the traditions alive. The name itself, KOKKU, was chosen after an illness that had left our son without appetite for weeks, and doctors could not understand what was happening to him. And only when my wife took a KOKKU, which is nothing else but an amulet that is gifted to newborn babies in Sardinia to protect them against the evil eye, she put it at his neck, and that same day he gained appetite and started eating again. So that's, for us, KOKKU represents growth, prosperity, hope.
Our tagline is your own legacy, and for us it means that we are keeping these traditions of filigree alive and our culture, and we hope that the person who falls in love with our jewelry and adopts a piece will carry on that tradition or make its own legacy with this piece.
The art of filigree represents the link between our past and our future. Each piece is part of the legacy of the golden thread, which connects us to our history and its culture and traditions. This is why, for us, it's so important to preserve this art and pass it to future generations.